You're listening to IWW Radio, coming to you from Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. And in the house today, we have JAMIE SHEA. JAMIE, welcome to the show, and could you tell our listeners a little bit of how you started your journey?
Well, thanks a lot for having me on the show. I guess my parents were a big influence. They had a nice record collection, and they gave me complete access, and I would just take records out of the cabinet and throw them on to hear what they sounded like. One of my earlier influences was jazz. I liked Ray Charles, Dave Brubeck, that kind of stuff.
Cool.
My parents were listening to more of that than rock back in the day.
Yeah, I kind of grew up myself on the old Glenn Miller and the Tommy Dorsey, and that was happening, at the time with my father and stuff like that. So it was a really, can I say, upbeat house.
Nice.
So, what is JAMIE SHEA doing at the present moment, and are you playing out, and what's in store for our listeners?
Yeah, well, as a matter of fact, tonight, which would be yesterday, as it airs tomorrow, playing at the at the Mulberry in Hamilton, the Mulberry Cafe, doing a solo show there. On the weekend, I'm at Matson and Company, playing jazz with Tiff and the 2-5s. And while I'm doing that, I'm currently in the studio with Michael Berthelmer at Pine Street in Hamilton, just off Locke, and we're working on my first solo album. So I've appeared on other compilations and such, and done work with other people, but I figured it was time that I gave myself a treat and finally documented everything. I'll be turning 50 on December 18th, and my CD release party is going to be at the Casbah in Hamilton.
Oh, cool. Well, happy birthday. And
thank you.
Yeah, I know when you speak about Michael, there's been a lot of nice stuff come out of that studio. And obviously, Michael's part of the furniture in Hamilton, as I say. He's been around and done a lot of nice stuff himself. Okay, let's move on here to the first song by JAMIE SHEA, That's What I Would Do.
Wondering what I'm waiting for. Choose my words more carefully in the places where I wanna be. Find the children, give them wings, so they won't be so attached to things. Speak my heart more than my mind. Never worry, never waste my time. That's what I would do. 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 Do all the things that I need to do. Make you feel like I'm there for you. Share my secrets, set them free. I would never make you wait for me. That's what I would do. 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 while you sleep. One more time before I go. Pray to the Lord above that He would let me be the guardian angel of your soul. That's what I would do. 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 That's what I would do.
You're listening to IWW Radio, coming to you from Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. And in the house today, we have JAMIE SHEA. JAMIE, tell our listeners a little bit about this song and on how it was born.
Well, I thought I had seen on the internet something about Gabriel Garcia Marquez, the famous author, and how he wrote a poem based on the fact that he had terminal cancer, and he was trying to say what he would do with his time if he knew how short he had to live. And it was beautiful, and I felt inspired to write a song about it. Wrote the song. Really, I used a lot of the ideas from the poem, and then I found out not too long later that it was a bit of a hoax. It turned out it was an obscure Mexican ventriloquist who actually wrote the poem. Wow. Believe it or not, just any ventriloquist, an obscure Mexican one, and wow. He wrote it for his puppet Moffles. But the words and the sentiment in the song, I think, are still quite poignant and valid.
Wow, excellent. That's really interesting, and you know how that came. And well, let's move on to the next one here. Home by JAMIE SHEA.
Had to get moving, so much to do. I should have waited until it was through. I had the answers, I had control, but not over nature, she swallowed me whole. With nowhere to turn to and no place to go, I'll rest for a while under blankets of snow. I love you, Louisa, we might not come back. I can't stop the wind getting in through the cracks. I made a mistake, and it's time to go home. Home, home. Whatever it takes, it's time to go home. Holding each other, lost in the snow. If this is my time, I'm not ready to go. I love you, son, but this could be it. I love you, Dad, so I'm not gonna quit. Home, home. Mother is waiting, it's time to go home. Stop shaking, it's time to go home. Is there anyone out there? Is anyone near? My body is colder than my frozen tears. I'm learning a lesson out here in the snow. Live every moment until you let go. Home, home. Someone remind us it's time to go home. It's time to go home. Someone remind us it's time to go home. Try to live my life, but it cuts me deep inside. I can never find the words. It's so beautiful it hurts. As blue as I can be, but it's black and white I see. As far as I'm aware, there's no color anywhere. When I'm high, I'm high. When I'm low, I'm low. If I live a lie, I'm gonna die alone. When I'm high, I'm high. When I'm low, I'm low. I can't run and hide if I've got no place to go. And I've got no place to go. On the edge.
You're listening to IWW Radio, and we're in the house with Jamie Shea. Jamie, tell us a little bit about Home and quickly, No Place to Go, the last one that we just had to do a fade on there.
I was listening to the CBC one night, and on As It Happens, there was a story about a father and son that lived way up north close to James Bay, and they were both stranded on their snowmobiles in whiteout conditions, and they didn't know if they were going to make it home or not. So they made their calls home and basically said, I love you. Not sure if we're going to make it back, but we're saying our goodbyes now. Right. Luckily, they were okay.
Okay, you're listening to IWW Radio, and we want to thank Jamie Shea for today. And yes, this will air Thursday, October 4th at 4 p.m. Have a great day, folks.